Good morning, everyone. Namaste. It is I, Gina Louisa, here once again this morning, just helping to raise the vibration of our collective consciousness. It is let me check the day. I think it's the 12th already. Holy moly, right? Yes, January 12th of 2016. Holy moly, it's a Tuesday. January 12th. Wow, huh? So, the energies of today, I'm feeling cozy today. Today in the, like I can, when I look up, I see this great big cozy smile coming down at me. So that's nice. Today is one of those cozy smile days that I guess, like the scenario, of the canoe. Here we are, and we got past all of those little rapids. And as we look out ahead, well, we've opened up into like this great, what appears like almost like a lake, and or maybe at the end of the lake there might be another set of rapids. In fact, I think I can hear something. But where we are now, we've just come from the stream where we kind of went rapidly a little bit. It wasn't rapidly, but it was trying, right? And now we've opened up into this beautiful big lake, and we're kind of like gliding on an easy current today. It's like, can't you just feel yourself out on the water today? You know what I mean? I can see the sun. I can hear the birds, hear the bloop as the fish flip, how you're just gliding along nice and quietly. That's how it feels today. One of those gliding along kind of days. Just feeling grateful, as you catch the sight of every little bird that goes by, or every big bird, then you really feel grateful, right? When those big ones go by, it's like, holy moly, did you just see the size of that bird? Wow, that was cool, Yeah. Just being entertained by the day. Trying to go along and not upset anybody. Yesterday was so windy that my bird feeder blew right off the house, right? And it's in the cover of it, the edge of the cover kind of like is in a few different pieces. But it's still, I went and rescued it, of course, and I have, there are so many birds, my God, that go out there that it's hard to keep the damn thing full. I mean, they went through that whole bag of seed. They just like, it's like an Alfred Hitchcock movie. So I just put the last of it in there and threw some bread like I always do. Because the bigger birds and the squirrels, they need the bread. And yeah, anyway, it's that kind of day. Sitting around and just what we are doing when it comes to our lives that's so different than maybe to what we have ever done before. In the past, it was always about making sure we can conform to what is expected of us, and squelch the part inside that that is independent, that is, the free thinking part, it was always like, put away the child in us and become the adult. And now just the opposite is happening, you see? It's like, see if we can shelve the part that is right? And we're trying to shelve the part of us that that says, it's got to be perfect. You got to do it this way and like that. Or like my mother was like that, your hair had to be just perfect. You had to sit just perfect, but she only when she was young. When I was young, as she got older, she started to like come around to my way of thinking. It's like, geez, I don't give a fuck what my hair looks like, Really, who cares what I'm wearing? I don't give a fuck. excuse my French, but it's about being comfortable. And to me, life has always been about being comfortable, you know. I don't want to do things to my hair and wear rings. I don't like rings because then I can't do this with my hair, which is why I don't like, you know, to do something to my hair, because then I can't do this to it. It feels good to do that. It makes the energy of my body just so healthy. So, like, it's more about what it feels. It's all about, and I was always born like that. And when you know, society was like, no, stop her. You know, it's not about what you feel. It's about what you look like. You know what I'm saying? It's like what I look like. What am I, like a picture on a wall or something? What am I, a sculpture? Or am I like, you know, you know, you have to fit it. I'm a piece of cardboard that you're trying to turn into the missing piece on some kind of puzzle-y board. You know what I'm saying? You're going to want to cut me this way and paint me that way. And it's like, no. What did Popeye say? I am what I am, you know? And that's what it is. I am what I am. You know, you're not going to change me. I'm not mutable. I'm a fixed sign, you know what I'm saying? Fire just is. You're not going to change in the fire. You know, you can give me different things to burn through. You know what's cool? See, when I actually get God to laugh, you know, God makes me laugh like all the time. But when I hear that rich belly laugh coming, and then it really is wonderful for me. Oh my goodness. So yes, my life's task, get this one right, you know. I'm supposed to find my other on this earth. And you know, at first I thought it was going to be, you know, easy, like, you know, oh, I'm the one I'm supposed to find, you know, this Christ consciousness. I'm the one I'm looking for, you know, and it's like, I was all happy with that, and I'll just, you know, be my blissful little self, you know, my one with God inside, and all complete and content. And then God is like, you know, like, wah. No, Gina, we weren't kidding when we said we wanted, you know, you're female, right? Well, yeah. And you said for life to be, because they ask, it's about me saying what life is supposed to be heavenly, okay? And in order for life to be heavenly, what is it that you need? Like, this is what they're always, these, I don't know, the watchers, I'll say, they watch with such care. They really, like, want me to feel that aliveness is a heavenly experience. So what must aliveness be to be heaven? And I say, well, you know, one must feel loved, seen, known. You know, one must feel useful, and it all has to be right. You know, I mean, my earth, I need to hear and feel the vibrations that my earth is. See, there's a certain vibration that love and respect. You see, there's an awkward tongue to translate what is known into what to say. I have to quote myself all the time. Respect, love, these things have a frequency. The earth herself, as think of it this way. Say if you're a sculptor or something, and then you're making this thing out of clay, and like, you know, your child comes over and just says, "Oh, clay," you know, and destroys what it is you were trying to create, you know, and what do you do? You know, there's just, you know, of course, just a child. You love your child so much. You kind of have to, that after the destruction has already happened, there's nothing else. As soon as that fingers hit the clay, it was gone, what you were creating there. The only thing you really have left is your love for the child. See? The whatever it is you were making is incidental to the love you have for the child. You see? And this is how God is, and how God translates through me, the goddess, and how we look at mankind, humanness, that, yes, I'm fresh air, this thing that I'm making, and the child doesn't even know that the sculpture you were making was for it. You see what I'm saying? Like say maybe it wasn't even a sculpture you were making like the child's food, it's sustenance, and the kid came over and I'm gonna help too, and get a big handful of dirt and drop it in there. See, I'm helping make the soup too, mommy. You know, thank you, honey. That's what you say. Thank you, my goodness. Oh, you're such a good helper. And you take the stew and you dump it in the toilet and you make us another. Okay, you know, that's what you do. You're just like, mommy loves you. Because and that's how that's the kind of, you know, yes, the fresh air and clean water and all the sustenance in the world, all of the sustenance, perpetual sustenance, and joy and freedom and laughter and infinite possibilities to create and be and do. My goodness, is offered. And then mankind comes along and says, oh, money, greed, wealth, oh, yes, destruction and war. And we say, okay, mommy loves you, honey. I know, look at the big things you can do. Yes, you are so very talented, my goodness. But let's see if we can put all that effort into some fresh air and clean water and sustenance for everyone. You don't have to hoard, honey. You don't have to hoard. There's enough for everybody. Yes, yes, there is. Yes. And trust. Oh my goodness, I still see so much people talking about, oh, be your true self, right? And yet they're caked on with makeup. You know what I'm saying? You have no idea what it is to trust your true self if you're caking makeup on yourself. Ooh. Yeah, so it's in your face today. How about that? Floating along, nice, in the canoe, knowing I'm being taken to where I must go. Trusting in the flow of the current. Trusting. Really. Believing. Not believing, knowing. It's a question of, you know, not believing. And I don't have to convince anybody else of anything. I really don't. God has been trying to get me to for a long time, and I keep God wants me to share myself with the world, and I keep saying, you know, isn't it enough, God, that I exist? Not really, because you said like a stone, and my vibration will ripple. And just by existing at all, I was born in 1960, and just by existing at all, you could see the splash of, like, you know, freedom and vibes, and like hippie man, like that's cool. Like you could see my vibration just like splashed in America as I was born here, you know. Isn't it enough, like, that I'm alive at all? Why do I have to give up my anonymity? Why do I have to introduce myself to, you know? And God said, girl, You need to let people know. You need to let people know. We need to let people know. I said, well, what do I need to let them know? And I say, well, it's not anything particularly. I just need to let them witness. I need to let you witness me being me. Well, all right, then, whatever you're sure. That Porky Pig look. You know what I'm saying? when I did the Porky Pig look, the Daffy Duck as Robin Hood. That's going to be one of my favorite cartoons, you know. Yikes and away, yikes and away, yikes and away. Finally, after the Porky Pig look, you know. I just can't take it anymore, you know. That's going to be one of my favorite cartoons anyway. So I've been rambling on because this is what God says I'm supposed to do. I drink lots of coffee in the morning, and I turn on the video, and I say, good morning to you, world. I'm here. I exist. Let's all step up into this vibration of I am my best self. You know, for Christ consciousness, it's not just for a few of us. It's for all of us to start stepping up into. It's for us to say, hey, you know what? Over there's just like, you know, this big empty spot of dirt. And what's there? Like nothing, pavement. Some of it's paved over, and what is it doing? It's like, you know, the earth can hardly breathe, you know. But if it's like, say, if we were to take that little spot, and another little spot, and another spot, and a garden here, and a fruit tree there, and some hazelnut bushes there, and chicks running around, like even in the city of Anglo. Really? Can we take back our earth? Hello, it's our earth. It doesn't belong to whatever entity has been controlling us, making you think you have not. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, yeah. I'm gonna create these things, okay, and everything they call it, whatever they call them, currencies. We're going to create these things. We'll call them currencies. And they are just like, see, I have a whole stack. What do you mean you can't see them? Visualize them. You're going to visualize them, right? Pretend I have something here. And we'll use these pieces of paper to represent these nothings. And there we go. This is what we're going to use to do all of our... You can't eat the apples from the trees unless you have some of these pretend things. I call them currencies. No. And as a matter of fact, now we're going to play the game and we distribute the currencies. Well, we're not going to distribute them evenly. As a matter of fact, well, I like the toy that I invented. I'll give you a 1 and I want the rest. And then, there, you guys can pass that 1 around and then you do what you can with it. But you can't do anything without it. Please, since I was a child, I never could quite grasp what the hell everybody, like, hello, you know, take off the blindfolds, people. You know, I see the blind leading the deaf and dumb. I see you know what I'm saying? Oh, I see the blind being led by the deaf and dumb. I see it all. You know what I'm saying? The people who invented this idea of currency, the people who have all, like, you know, the banks and stuff like this, oh my God, they're gonna, like, you know, shut her up, it's gonna be burn her again. Oh my God, every life, you know, burn her. Oh, please. But anyway, it's true. They made this game and they set it up so that they have all the power. It's like, okay, so like 99% of the wealth goes to 1% of the people. Okay, they made it, and they have it all, so, like, why are we playing the game still? Like, you know, they took their ball and let them go home with it. Let's play something else. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Really? Anyway, so, it is I, Gina Louisa, just mouthing off like I do. Because I love you. Because I do. Because I have the utmost faith in you, every one of you, from the youngest of you watching me to the oldest of you watching me. I can feel it. Yes, you know I'm speaking from my heart, from my mind, from my truth, from our truth, right? It's earth. God gives the earth to you freely, in abundance, in abundance. You toil for money, all you get is more toil. When you toil the earth, you get infinite abundance. I love you. Namaste. I'll see you in the morning.